Hello, boys and girls. Are you ready for some math today? Today, we're going to start out with some subtraction. We done this the other day. Remember, when we subtract, that means we are taking some things apart. All right, so I'm going to show you just to remind you what subtraction looks like. So let's say that I have 5 gumballs. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gumballs, and I ate 2 of them. So if I ate them, does that mean I have some more? Or does that mean some of them are gone now? Right, some of them are gone. So I had 5 and I ate 2 of them. How many are left? Now I can solve this because I know that I have 5 and I'm going to take these 2 away. And I'm just going to slide them right down here so we can still see those. All right, so this is my answer of how many I have left. How many gumballs are left? You're right, there are 3 gumballs. So I can write an equation saying 5 minus 2 equals 3. All right, so let's look at some more of these, okay? You're gonna need your notebook and you're gonna need something to write with, okay? So I'm gonna give you some math problems that you guys are going to solve in your notebook. And make sure that you share it, a picture of it, under the comments so your teacher can see your work. All right, so your first one that we're gonna do, I'm gonna help you do this one together, okay? We're gonna write 3 minus 1 equals blank. All right, so there's our minus sign. Now remember, the minus sign is what we use when we subtract something. The equal side lets us know what the answer is, or how many there are that are left, okay? So if we have 3 things, now some of you may already know this just like that, and that's great. Some of us may want to draw a picture to show it. So we have 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so minus 1. Does that mean I need to draw 1 more? No, that means I need to take 1 away. And I'm gonna put a little X on it so I can still see how many I took away. So what is 3 minus 1? How many are left right here? 2. So your answer would be 2. All right, so I'm gonna write some more of these in my notebook and you guys are gonna solve them all on your own, okay? Now, some of them may have a missing part on the end like that one did, but some of them may have a missing part in the middle and you have to figure it out, okay? So your next one that you're gonna do says 5 minus 3 equals blank. So you can go ahead and write that one down in your notebook. Okay, and the last one that you're gonna write says 5 minus blank equals 4. This one you have to find the other missing part. It already gives you the answer of how many is left. Now you might want to draw a picture. The first number shows you how many you're going to start with every time. This number tells you how many you're going to take away, and this will be how many is left. Right here, this is how many you start with, 5, but we don't know how many to take away, do we? But we know that we want to have 4 when it's all over. So you can draw a picture to show that. Or you can use some of your math tools. You can put 5 math tools out and take 3 of them away and see how many's left. You can put another set of 5 out, and then you only want to move 4 of them over. So how many's still on this side, and that'll be your other number, okay? Let me give you one more because I think you can do it, okay? 4 minus 2 equals blank. All right, so you're gonna need those equations in your notebook and you're gonna need to fill in all of these blank spots with a number, okay? All right, now I'm gonna show you guys how to play a fun game, okay? And this game is called Bump It. And my students in my class love this game, don't we, friends? So in Bump It, I made these little game boards that you guys can use. I'm gonna put them in on this video. So if you can print them out, your parents can print you a copy of them. If not, I'm going to show you how you can make it. You can use exactly what it looks like and then just use a piece of construction paper or a piece of white paper and just draw the game board on your paper, okay? So the addition Bump It looks like this. It has all of these numbers on it. It has numbers 2 all the way to number 12 on it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now, subtraction doesn't have quite as many numbers on it, but it looks exactly the same. But it only has numbers 0 through 5, and some of them you'll see on there twice. So I'm going to show you how to play, okay? Now, you're also going to need a set of dice. You're going to need 2 dice. Let me just move this over. Okay, let's see where you can see this at. Okay, so I got my 2 dice, okay? And you and your partner are gonna need a set of counting tools, okay? And you're gonna wanna make sure that y'all have something different than each other so you know who has theirs on a certain spot and whose the other one belongs to. So I just pulled out these erasers that I've had. I have my flowers and my butterflies, okay? And you're gonna need 10 each. So my partner will need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the other partner will need some as well, 10. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to roll your 2 dice together on addition bumpet. Okay? So you're gonna roll them together, and these are just your regular dice that have 1 through 6 on them, and I just got them out of a game that we have at my house. You could also use it with cards if you didn't have dice. You could just turn 2 cards over and put the numbers together. So I'm gonna roll my dice and I'm gonna show you how to play real quick, okay? Oh, I have a big one. I have a 6 and a 5. Now, if you don't know what 6 and 5 is, then you can use your 10 frame and put 6 and 5 on there and put them together and count them, or you can just count the little dots, okay? So we have 6 and 5 more. Let's count on. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm gonna put one of my counting tools on the 11, okay? So that's what I did. I just put it right there on that 11. Now my partner is gonna go. All right, so let's see what my partner has, a 5 and a 3. All right, you know what 5 and 3 makes? We have 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're gonna put theirs on an 8, okay? So they just put their little counting tool right on that 8, you see? Okay, so you're just gonna keep on playing. Now, let's pretend like it's my turn and I rolled an 8 this time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bump my player off of that 8. So I get to take his spot. See, I just bump him right off and I put mine on top of that number 8. So he has to put his back in his pile. If I wrote an 11, I would just put another flower on top of my 11, and now that number 11 is frozen. Nobody can bump me off of there. So the rules are, if you roll the same number that you already have something on, then you put another one on top of it to freeze it. That means you have 2 of them on there. If you roll a number and the other partner has something on there, you get to bump his off if it's not frozen. The winner is whoever uses all of their 10 counting tools first, and they are the winner, okay? Subtraction bump it is just the same, except for instead of adding these 2 numbers together, 5 minus 3, you're gonna take them apart. So you're gonna put the bigger number first, 5, and you're gonna take 3 of those away. 1, 2, 3, and we have 2 of them left. So if I was playing subtraction bump it, I would put a token on the number 2, okay? So I think that you guys could have a lot of fun playing if you could play with somebody in your house, maybe a family member or a friend. You could even play by yourself. Just use 2 different things to use, okay? All right, before I leave, I'm gonna give you a challenge. But today, your challenge has to do with measurement, okay? Now, when we measure something, we want to see how big or how small it is, or how tall it is, or how short it is, okay? So your measuring activity today is going to be measuring things outside. So I'm going to share some pictures after this video of some challenge for you guys to do to go outside and measure things, okay? So I'll see you guys here soon. Bye.